Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to something a little bit different. Welcome to Worms World Party Deathmatch mode. My name is Killjoy, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do me playing through the Deathmatch mode in Worms World Party. Worms World Party HD to be specific. I actually recently completed this, and I was going to do it for some other games, but you know, I thought, you know what? I've done it in this. The highest rank is Elite, and just so you guys can see, food, rank Elite. So we're going to take a brand new team from 0 to Hero and try and get to Elite so you guys can see me do this. I love Worms, so we're going to have a blast. So level 1, you're going to see my games won and lost here. And Team Shoes versus the rest. So, Worms, turn-based strategy game. Fantastic game. Really fun.
Yes, sir.
This shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully not. There's only 3 of them. Cool. Alright, well, the thing with the Worms, and especially Deathmatch, you're looking for as many ways to kill worms off as possible. I think that's pretty obvious, knocking them into the water. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm just trying to kill all these dudes super quick. Now, this escalates fairly at a nice pace, but yeah, start off with a lot of worms, but they all end up, you end up having just a few.
Yes, sir. Magic, by the way.
In the very last level, we only have 2, so yeah, it gets. Oh, that was lucky. It gets difficult, honestly. So, but yeah, first round, not too difficult. Just gonna try and blow my way down to Lambo. Here's the Queen. The Queen's ready to do some fun things. Either a mine or a fire punch. It's a mine. I kind of know how the AI works in this game. In Worms Armageddon and this, they kind of played exactly the same. For those wondering, the reason I'm using Worms World Party HD is I just happen to get it in a group of things. I don't think this HD remaster is actually a good value for money. So if you are going to get this game, get it on the cheap. Just because for as remasters go, it's pretty rubbish. Gone for the Angry Scots voice this time around. I think I'm going to shoot myself. No, cool. Move out of the way, please. And yeah, I made a random team called the Shoes, and these are the names we got. We got Deadeye, Clinky, Odd Socks, Shoy, Nostril, no Clinky, Bacon, Dongle, Flapper, and Boot. Who's all the way over there.
Yes, sir.
So, do I have another select worm? I do. Fantastic. So, we're going to do some fun things with a sheep. Oops. Now, you should always sacrifice a worm if you can kill an entire team, so we're going to do that. And just suicide them into the water. Wonderful.
We are doomed.
Beautiful. Nicely. That's obviously the easiest ones. There's only 3 worms for each team. They're all level 1.
Don't lose us.
And now we get a team 2, I believe. Rank is beginner. Woohoo! 1 win, none lost. All right. Now they've got an extra worm. So let's not dilly dally. Let's get straight back into the next one. This is the Worms World Party is the game, by the way, I have played the most in terms of Worms games. A lot of people prefer Armageddon, and a lot of people who probably played Armageddon probably played World Party and thought, oh, not lots have changed. But this is the game I've played the most in the Worms series. I love this game. I think it's great. It's just these worms here, yeah? Okie dokie. Showing the nostril. Yeah, not the greatest shot.
You traitor!
So I know what a lot of max damage sort of those weapons are. So the Uzi, for example, I was just trying to get the mine over there, but Uzi does 50 damage straight off the bat. Shotgun can do 50 damage if you're accurate with it. Bazooka, I believe, can do 50 in this. I might be wrong. It might just be 45. Grenades do 45,
just
I believe. So I know, like, generally damage and whatnot. Oh, Christ. Oops.
Ow.
It's about to come back. Yeah, so I kind of know what like the damage outputs are on most weapons. That was not nearly. That was nowhere near as good as I wanted to be. It's like a giant hole there. Deadeye's probably quite literally dead.
Fire!
Might survive. Very lucky boy.
Revenge! Yes, sir. Magic, by the way.
Okie guy's probably going to die.
Watch this. Ow!
Blast there, I think.
Ah, killed them.
Perfect. Lots of the voice banks I love in this game. I think this game and Worms Armageddon, they're basically the ones that use the Worms 2 kind of graphics and engines, generally have the best voice banks. Worms Reload is pretty good. Most of the Worms games are good. I think the 3D, the sort of half 2D 3D ones, they weren't amazing because they kind of messed around with the physics.
Oh, you.
Worms 3D, Worms Mayhem, or
Yes,
Worms 4.
sir.
I actually like those games. They're not as fun, but they're not bad games by any means.
Hey. Hey.
No. Let's go just get rid of Lambo, I guess.
Hey.
Makes the most sense. Get him from here.
Fire.
Take
Ow. Hey.
do that. I think
Ah,
the
killed
computer's probably
them.
going to do mines. I think. I'm not really sure of this. So yeah, got a health crate. Lucky boy. Also, a lot of this comes down to the maps. I think the maps are random. I've had a few like this before, which means that. Oh dear, that's not good. Yeah, so
Just bide your time.
Because,
Yes, sir.
because the maps are random, it does kind of make things a little bit more difficult. You know what? I'm gonna do something really fucking stupid, but.
Ha ha. Hey.
Kill them off. We've got so many worms here, we don't have to worry about
What?
hurting all the worms and things. Okay, Boot's probably dead, Obsess is probably dead.
Ow.
Ooh. Why is Deadeye?
You traitor.
Ah, that's why. Very confused then. Didn't realize I got hit. And that makes this nice and easy. I can just take out Prince Charles, no problemo. Good choice of the mine. I do like in this game when you put down mines, they look slightly different to the neutral ones. They actually have colour and stuff.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Boot's probably dead.
Oh, you.
Oh, he's not.
That's our magic, by the way.
Okay. So, just gonna make sure. Where's the wind going? Got a parachute. I do. I think I needed it just to be on the safe side.
Ha ha. Hey.
Now it can be a bit frustrating sometimes when the ground's kind of like burnt in like that. You can't always tell where things are, but that should. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Wonderful. We love it. We do. We love it.
The losers are total losers.
Yay! Everyone's happy. And that puts us at inexperienced. So now we've all got an extra worm. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we need to like do some serious damage. Oh god. Alright, so Boot and Clinky. Oh, grenade, interesting. Oh, that's annoying. They're all still level 1. Level 1 AI, level 1 AI is
Yes,
not
sir.
great. We'll just get rid of Lambo, I think. Just seems like the sensible thing to do. Just instantly eliminate that threat and the minute. What is Dongle doing down there? Why did they put my worms on one side? Oh damn. There we go. So in terms of weapons, yeah, Baseball Bat is obviously one of the most powerful ones in this mode. You can just insta-kill someone as long as you can get them over something. Dongle, I do not like where he is. Oh, by the way, I've selected the super weapon as Homing Pigeon. Homing Pigeon isn't great, but what Homing Pigeon does let me do is quite a lot of damage. So if it does land, it has actually quite a huge benefit to having it. Where the Queen is currently, things like that, the Homing Pigeon would be great. They don't really sense barrels, so you do have to be careful when firing them.
That's our magic, by the way.
I'm going to move you out of the way, I think, and I'm going to change up what I'm using. Because there's a possibility here to do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, we'll take you. Now, Sheep is probably a good shout here.
That's pure magic, by the way.
Homing Pigeon. Nice.
Ha ha.
Just do that. I might take damage from doing that jump. Probably worth it. Nah. Might not time that correctly. Sheep, I think, can do like 60 or 70 damage. Nice. Okay. Well, if Boot dies, he's going to be taking them with him.
I'm gonna get you. That's our magic, by the way.
just gonna do this. Do this. Ah. Okay, perfect. So, should do the job. Battle fire away. So that should totally be dead. Oh, maybe one dead and the other one might kill him?
Revenge is sweet.
No, one dead worm. But that's okay. He's down in a hole.
Revenge
It's
is
where we want him. So now I'm probably thinking homing pigeon,
Watch this.
Scylla. He's lucky. Homing pigeon, Scylla, blow that up.
Clap
Homing
in,
pigeon's not
baby.
gonna get anywhere else
Yes,
there.
sir. That's pure magic, by the way.
Okay, damage times 2. Do I have an airstrike? I do, but not. Okie dokie. So this is going to be interesting. Probably for the best. Now that explosion with damage times 2 does not quantify how much damage that actually did. As you see, 146 damage there. And you even got Boot up there. Killed off Scylla as well. Damage times 2 is weird because it's most noticeable with like a bazooka or a shotgun. Anything else is only a certain size hole. It just kind of doubles like the waves of it. So that was kind of lucky that I even survived that. Probably a smart choice there with the homing pigeons to clear 2 worms out. I will say I'm not like even though I think I'm alright at this game, I'm not an expert. Like strategy-wise, I always know what to do, but certain weapons, how did he not die? Certain weapons and things I'm not amazing with, but let's sort of just aim for and hope for the best.
Watch this.
Please don't hit my worms. Oh god.
Ow. 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 Ow.
That's the problem with a homing pigeon.
You traitor.
It's not like a Patsy's magic bullet, which is like the best homing weapon. Probably would have been better off with a homing missile there, actually, just to blow open the land.
Traitor.
Oh, we actually killed him for me.
Oh, dear.
Fantastic. The reason I'm trying to use a homing pigeon there is just to blow up the barrels from under my worms
That's
there.
pure magic, by the way.
Another way to do it. I am going to knock you down this hole.
What's that?
That's what I'm going to do right now. Get down that hole. Take a bit of full damage.
I'll get you.
Not quite 50. Would have liked it to be 50 damage, but what it does mean now is chucking grenades and things
Watch
in there.
this.
Nice and easy. As he kills himself. No, goes for a bounce. Lucky boy.
I'm gonna get you. We're all doomed.
Now, my grenades are not nowhere near as good as my bazooka. I feel like my
Yes,
bazooka
sir.
shots are better. I'm trying to take out these oil barrels. Oh, that was awful. Run away! That's exactly how not to use a bazooka. Not enough wind there.
Surprise. Revenge.
I don't like having
Yes,
my
sir.
weapons
Magic,
bunched
by the
up.
way.
I mean, no one does, I think, but like, in this circumstance, it's just frustrating purely because it's fine. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Again, if you can suicide, it's going to do about 70 damage. Probably going to kill me off.
Oi, nutter.
I killed him off, 67.
Oh dear.
A lot of these early ones, you just kind of want to go for it.
The losers are total losers.